Hi everyone, my name is Frankie and welcome to a Movie a Day Challenge. Today is day number 279 and it's October 6, 2018. Today I'll be watching the 1988 horror film, The Brain. Now in each episode of a Movie a Day Challenge, I pick one film that I've never seen before, and then I take that movie's movie poster and place it to the side of me. I do this because I absolutely have no idea of what the film that I'm about to watch is about. And being that I have absolutely no clue about the film or what it's about, I feel like I need to draw some type of conclusion of what I think the film may be about, based solely on the movie poster itself. In saying that, let's go ahead and take a look at the 1988 horror film movie poster to The Brain. Now, I want to tell you something, and hopefully you've got a idea of what I'm talking about. This picture right here reminds me of one of the classic toys from the 80s called a Mad Ball. Now, Mad Balls were a type of ball, but it was a sculpture in a way that had like these weird faces. This sort of reminds me of a really cool Mad Ball. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it, check it out on eBay. They're really cool. But this reminds me of a type of Mad ball that basically you would see at a toy store. Now, I know what brains look like. This is some type of weird brain. Either it's possessed, maybe could be a possible alien brain. Whatever it may be, it looks like it's really going to be like grotesque, and it's really going to be like on the edge of like gory, I'm going to say. Because it looks like this one can do some damage to it. But depending on the size of the brain, it looks like it's going to be a really cool film. I hope it really does have a cool story to it. I'm looking forward to sitting down and enjoying the 1988 horror film, The Brain. Now, after I finish analyzing the movie poster itself, I then let you, the viewer, know that I'm going to go ahead and watch The Brain. But before I go and do that, I want to let you, the viewer, know that after I finish watching The Brain, I then come back and tell you a little bit about the film. However, I don't go in great detail about the movie. You see, I don't release any major spoilers about the film, nor do I tell you anything about the movie's plot either. Why? Well, because I don't want to ruin your chance at watching a really great film for the first time. And since this is also my first time watching The Brain, I wouldn't want anyone to spoil the film for me by telling me any major spoilers about the film or telling me anything about the movie's plot either. Now, in case you have previously seen the 1988 horror film The Brain previously, then please feel free to substitute The Brain for another film of your choosing. It doesn't even have to be in the genre of horror movies. This way you can take part in a Movie a Day Challenge and possibly watch each film along with me as I go along. In saying that, I'm going to go ahead right now and watch the 1988 horror film, The Brain, and then I'm going to come back and tell you a little bit about the film. I'll be right back. I just finished the 1988 horror film, The Brain, and I want to let you, the viewer, know that The Brain is a great movie. Not only is it a great movie, it's your typical 80s horror cheesy movie. It has really bad acting. It has a production value that, although looks really cool, has poor set design. It has a really cool story, although it is reminiscent of another classic 80s horror film. I don't want to give it out, but you'll see when you watch the film. You'll know which one I'm talking about. And although the costumes in this film, costume meaning just the villain itself, the makeup design for the villain is really cool. I'm going to be honest with you. But costume design is just your typical 80s outfits. In regards to the villain itself, it is cool to look at and see before your eyes. The way it does, I want to say, kill off people, that is hella cheesy. Hella cheesy. We're talking about melted fondue cheese, the way this thing kills people. I'm just going to say, if you haven't seen it, please watch it for a Movie a Day Challenge. Enjoy the 1988 horror film, The Brain. Would I recommend it to a family member or a friend? Yes, I would. Would I watch it again? Yes, I would. I really enjoyed watching The Brain. Now, if you like today's episode, see that thumbs up underneath this video? Click it. Give us a like for today's episode. As you're doing that, maybe you've seen the 1988 horror film, The Brain, and liked it. Maybe you've seen it and you didn't like it. Maybe you're interested in watching the film, you're hearing this review about it, you're going to go watch the movie and then come back and write something. Well, whichever the three may be, please tell me in the comment box down below. And as you're doing that, right down there, you see the word subscribe underneath this video? Click it. Subscribe to a Movie a Day Challenge. Now, tomorrow is day number 280 of a Movie a Day challenge, and I'll be watching the 1979 horror film Tourist Trap. My name is Frankie. I will be here tomorrow for day number 280 and the 1979 horror film Tourist Trap. I will see you tomorrow.